Zwift Grand Prix that she won and the way in which she won, because that was a steep climb to the finish and then it went over the top, and in the end she opened up such an advantage, such a lead, and with the speed that she can continue and sustain for such a long period of time, she is a real threat and a real danger in this group here, Nathan. And so, you know, it's for those rivals, it's knowing that she's in this group, it's knowing how good she is on this sort of terrain and especially on this type of finish, but how can they try and stop her from taking the victory? And I can see you there with a big smile on your face, because again, I think it starts to become a little bit of tension within this group.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting here now at this point. With only 2.3K to go, it really is going to be one last attack from here on out. There really isn't anything that moves at this point is a go for the line or some sort of a setup to try and create a last moment 1K to go kind of situation where you're just trying to rotate through with a little bit of distance from yourself in the pack. Really, we have brought every one of these riders to this moment to try and get the win out here, and they've all put the work in to make it to this last 1.9K for these top 3 spots for the cash prize, as well as the overall competition for the Zwift games, all on the line right here, right now. Queen of the Mountain, and it's classic, isn't it? It is an absolutely classic moment to take on a classic section of course. Kind of one of the places where it's all started when it comes to, this is the first ever, when it comes to Watopia, banner that anybody was able to ever go for, and now we're doing it right here, right now, to crown the queen of this epic race.
One rider who's still in here, who again has kept herself very quiet, almost anonymous in this front group, is the Slovenian rider Laura Šimec, one of the Zwift Academy finalists, only a little over 6 weeks ago. And so for Šimec, the Slovenian, there she is up towards the front. You can just see her name tag just come above her avatar at the moment. Liz van Hooling moves towards the front, 1.3 kilometers to go.
Well, now it's going to be the roundabout here, full 360 degrees. Kulinic here now just gets back on terms. Is she going to roll right through them? Interesting to see. She just chased right on back, and she just doesn't slow down. That's a little bit of a wrench within any kind of plans. If you thought this was going to be slow, is it going to be covered is the big question. Does anybody worried about that? Is going to be another question here. Now Sidlik makes for the front. Lizzie Brook now there as well. It looks like a little bit of a dip and then right on into the climb as it's going to be Kulinic now who leads them in. Now it's going to be Lizzie Brook, 5.8 watts per kilogram. Lou Bates now starts her kick, 9 watts per kilogram from Lou Bates as she comes right on through. There's the coalition jersey. Now Gara responds. It's going to be Cody Stinson there as well. Catherine Furr covering the move. Bates though continues the incessant pace at the front.
This is like a furnace starting to burn, isn't it? Because Lou Bates at 8.7 watts per kilogram currently, 458 watts as she goes up this climb, and it's who's who up towards the front. Bates, Guerra, Kulczynski, Führer, our leader in the gold jersey. Söderström is there, Koistinen, Van Hooling, Nordin, but the gaps are starting to open. There's daylight between some riders, and there's only 4 riders who currently remain up towards the front, and Bates still in control.
Bates at the front, feather power-ups being dropped. Now here we go, all the way to the top. It's going to be Bates leading it out. Catherine Furr now as well. Kristen Kulczynski, Bates, Furr at the front. Kulczynski and Gara trying to close it down now. It's a battle for the wheels at the back here. Forward to the line. Gara sitting in third. Is she set up perfectly for this one? Catherine Furr, where's the kick from Furr? Furr now starts to go. Now Furr's going to kick your current race leader. 9 watts per kilogram. The kick is on. It's to the line. Furr, will the race leader be able to take it all the way to the line? The champion to this point now trying to hold. Furr's going to do it. Your current race leader for the overall takes it down. Catherine Furr, followed by Gara, followed by Bates. What a race. Mika Söderström, I think, just sneaking in for 4th.
Führer on top. Back-to-back wins in the gold jersey on that gold Z1 Tron. Wow. 2 different types of racing, and there's nothing stopping the Swiss woman. patience, poise,
Absolutely.
and raw power.
Absolutely, Hannah. That was insane from Catherine Furr. What a move. Perfect timing, up and over the top. And the reality is, it was kind of a bottom to the top effort as we get more finishers coming through. Our top 36, it looks like, now just coming through as we've got Megan Rathwell, Jen Rio, Maria Marb, M. Nyquist, all plenty of riders still fighting for their overall for the championship. But Catherine Furr proved